What's up, guys? We're back here at Eve Echoes. We're going to talk about some items, or an item, I should say, that is on the rise and is seeing a great increase in value, and I'll talk about the reasons why. So it's a quest item. It's a quest starter. You go to other items, you go to missions, and you'll take a look at all the missions that you can buy. These are the story quest missions with the high payouts. So the mission that is on a tear right now is Angel or Devil. Angel or Devil was around 45 million about 4 or 5 days ago. And now you can see the lowest price for this is currently 76 million. And then we'll take a look at the buy orders that people are willing to buy this for, I believe, 55 million currently right now. So 58 million, 56, 55. So yeah, so it's even, the buy orders are jumping up higher and higher. And look, this guy wants to buy 2. So the reason this is jumping up is because this offers 250 million ISK for a completion. This is an insane amount of money. This is probably the highest amount of money that you can get in the story quest. I don't believe any of the other ones give out higher than this. You do fight tier 10 ships in this mission, but it is soloable. And this is why the price has been soaring so much, because you can do this solo without multi-boxing. There was a video posted on Twitch. Someone, I believe, live streamed this, doing it solo in a frigate. It was one of the specialty frigates, if I remember correctly. A very, very expensive frigate, but yes, it was done solo by a single player, and I believe it took him around 7 hours or so. Myself, personally, I've been farming this as well. This has been going on for about a week here. I've figured out that I can actually do this mission with my 7 accounts in under 3 hours, which means that my ISK per hour is approximately like 70 million ISK per hour once you take out the cost of the mission buying it. So the ISK per hour is going down because of the price of this mission going up. But on top of the 250 million ISK reward that you get, you also get a storage chest, a specialty container that you sell for a little bit, and then you fight a bunch of ships, and they give you bounties. So overall, you also get loot as well, and this is just a very, very lucrative mission that the prices is just going up. And I should expect this price probably to get to like 150 million ISK. This will be a very, very expensive mission, because as more and more players start to do this, because you can easily do this as a duo or 3-man team, and it just requires someone to speed tank. So one person speed tank and the other 2 people just DPS. It will take some time, but if you have 2 ships that have DPS about 450 or 500, you can probably get this done in about 4 hours with a speed tank just tanking everything. So like, it is a very, very easy mission to do, and it is doable solo. It's doable with 3 accounts. It's super easy doing with 10 accounts. Like, if you have an actual fleet of players coming in and actually doing this mission, as you should properly be doing missions with your fleet members, like, you could just crush this mission with 10 players. The hardest part of the mission at that point, when you have a lot of players, is the jumps that you have to do. You do have to do approximately around like 40 jumps in this mission. It is a lot of traveling, but it does pay out insanely well. So again, I expect this to probably get to 150 million ISK. You can see there's only a few of these at the 75, 80 million ISK price point. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 at 80 million, and then after that it goes to 90, and then 100, and it just skyrockets at that point. So once 6 more people buy these missions, this is going to just skyrocket. Yes, you can earn and create this mission. So that is a great way for free-to-play players and anyone in general to make money. And that is to do and farm this mission and hope for the rare ones. So you want the Angel or Devil mission. The story mission is Mimitar. So you want to be in Mimitar space, and you want to do all of these missions. It's a total of, looks like, 7 basic missions. 2 of them are rare. So you have to get lucky and get 2 of the rare missions. But when you are in Mimitar space, you will probably get the Mimitar rare missions. That's what I've noticed. The developers have said that the location doesn't matter, but I still strongly believe that the location that you are refreshing and doing your quest in significantly matter on what quest you get and what rarity quest you get. So like, if you are in the Mimitar space area, and you do refresh there, you are going to get a lot more Mimitar missions in my personal experience. And like I said, I've run 7 accounts. I've done a lot of testing on these quests and missions, and this is what I've seen, like personal experience. Yes, I know what the devs say. The devs said it has no bearing whatsoever, but I don't believe that. I don't believe that they actually know what they're talking about. I believe that playing and this personal experience will tell you that you get more rare missions for the specific type of race that you are in that zone. You also get the basic missions a lot more frequently because they are in closer proximity. So the closer proximity of the basic missions allows you to finish those quicker. And in the meantime, you will also be finishing all the other missions up as well. But if you are a newer player and you aren't yet at like tech level 6, I highly recommend selling the quest missions that you get to start funding your Plex sales. So make sure that you sell these missions and then buy Plex, get the subscription status, and then once you are at tech level 6, you can start trying to do these missions yourself. Even these smaller missions are a little bit harder, and quite frankly, as the game's progressed, the smaller missions are not worth your time to do. They don't give out as much ISK per hour as just straight up killing mobs per se, and you're just going to earn more money by selling the missions rather than doing them, and you'll be making better money per hour by just doing the quests, refreshing the quest menu, getting these, and then selling these off as completed, because you're killing things way quicker with the basic story missions. So these basic story missions are very, very easy. Even the 700,000 ones, the hard quote-unquote missions, can be very, very easily done solo with no multi-boxing or anything. Kiting, very easily done. It will take a few minutes to do, maybe 30 or so to do as a solo. I forget how long it takes as a solo player to do, but you can easily do this solo without doing anything else. Just one account, missiles, and kiting out of range. Whereas when you are doing the story missions solo, and even with like 2 or 3 multi-boxing, will take you a significant amount of time, and there is a degree of risk because there are elite ships in these story missions. The elite ships can warp disrupt you, which means you cannot warp out of these fights, and you will get stuck there. And the DPS that the enemy ships can do is significant, and they will kill you. So if you get stuck in there and you cannot warp out for the warp disruptor reasons, you may end up dying and losing your ship, which then that significantly reduces the ISK per hour that you are making. A death in a mission, I'll give you an example. So I run 7 accounts. Sometimes deaths happen, and this is a tier 10 mission, Angel or Devil. So when a death happens in this mission, it normally takes me around 2 hours and 30 minutes to complete this mission without any deaths, playing it properly, surviving. When I die, it takes approximately 4 or 5 hours to repair the ship, do the mission again, and finish the mission up. The death gives an additional about 2 hours onto this mission. It's an extremely painful process. And that's if the death is on my speed tank. If the death is on any of the other ships, it doesn't hurt it as much. But if the death is on the tank that you are using to speed tank through these missions, oh my gosh, it takes, like I said, about a 2-hour increase in time to fit the ship out again, to bring it back there, to fly it back, to do all this stuff. And then at that point, you're also playing sloppily, and you're just getting frustrated. So, yeah. Don't even talk about losing 2 or 3 ships, because that is definitely possible. That happened about a week or 2 ago, and then that was frustrating. But at the end of the day, you still end up making money, but your ISK per hour goes significantly down because of the losses that you sustained. Anyway, guys, I will talk to you guys later. But this is the quest that you want to be aiming for, Angel or Devil. Very, very lucrative, and it is probably the most valuable one that you can sell on the marketplace as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I will talk to you guys later.